Hey, what's going on, guys? So it is Friday night. I had a few orders going out. I'm going to show you in this video some of the stuff that I've sold also this week. But I've been hitting up the thrift stores here lately because there hasn't been a whole lot of yard sales. And really all I know of in my area tomorrow is so far like one yard sale. There's probably more if I go search for them. But I went ahead and went by the Goodwill today after work and went ahead and did some thrifting. And I figured, you know what, I'm going to go ahead and try to hit up the Goodwill now. Maybe not. I don't know if I haven't really decided if I'm going to get up and go out tomorrow morning. I might hit up my local Goodwill when they open up at 10 o'clock tomorrow morning, but we'll see how it goes. Or I might just stay in this weekend because I already got a little bit of a haul here to list some stuff this weekend. So let me show you what I bought. Found some good stuff. I spent a total of $63. I found a $10 North Face coat for my daughter because you know how I like to buy things for my kids while I'm in there too. Super nice coat. I didn't bring it with me. I guess I could have showed you guys, but it was real nice. She loved it, and I was really surprised to see North Face on the rack because usually they keep that all like in the glass and everything. But yeah, those coats are like, I don't know, 60 to 100 bucks, and I paid $20 for it, and it fits her great. So it's really nice. And then I found for $10 a brand new, still with tags, majestic St. Louis Cardinals playoff, like it says take October, you know, whenever the Cardinals make it to the playoffs, and they have those new hoodies that come out, like you see the players wear and everything. It has the official MLB sticker on it. It's from 2015, but it's still brand new with tags, never been worn, and I paid $10 for that, and I'm going to give that to my boy who loves baseball. And it's going to fit him good, and it's a good size, so he's going to get to wear it for a long time. So that's out of the 63 that I bought, 30 of it was for my kids. So $33 was for the stuff that I'm going to spend for eBay. All right, so let's get to it. Enough rambling. I saw this. I just thought this was really cool. It's a vintage Budweiser vest. I guess there's actually a name for this type of vest. But I don't remember what it's called. But anyway, it's kind of one of those puffy winter kind of vests. I got them with goose down or whatever. But I'm pretty sure this is vintage. It's got a nice patch on it. But the reason why I think it's vintage is these buttons just look super old. And this tag just looks like a vintage tag to me. But I could be wrong. I'll do some more research and everything on it. But I only paid $5 for this, so I'll put this up for probably 20 bucks or more on eBay. Then I have 4 of these. They had a whole, well, it's probably a good angle. They had a whole rack full of these suspenders, brand new in the package. I don't know what brand they are, off-brand, but they still look pretty good. For $1. So I bought 4 of them, different colors and whatnot. So I'm going to list them, I don't know, 10, 20 bucks. I don't know, something like that. But for $1, I'm like, oh, I'll give it a whirl. If they sell, I'll go back and buy a whole bunch of them. Then they had a couple of these license plate frames, and these do pretty good. This is the licensed official NFL merchandise. And it was only $3 a piece, but these are probably $10 to $20 easy. That'll be a quick flip, I bet, on eBay. So, not gonna have a problem selling that. I've sold stuff like that before. And then the rest of it was a bunch of like action figure stuff, which I was really happy with the amount of action figures that they had. Sorry about all the noise. So here's the first one. It's a Spider-Man. Yeah, it's a Spider-Man action figures, one of those 13-inch ones. I got my ruler right here. Yeah, it's a 13-inch action figure. These guys sell pretty good. I paid $2 for this one, but they go $10 to $15, $10 to $20 on eBay. So yeah, I expect to get at least $10 for this. Iron Man 13-inch figure, same deal. This one was $3. This one looks like Iron Man, but I believe this is War Machine. I know you're thinking, how do I know that stuff? Well, because I grew up reading comic books, and I'm a fan of the movies. So, but I'm pretty sure this is War Machine, but I'll look it up to make sure. 2013 Marvel, but these guys, they do pretty good. $3 for that one. And we have a Aquaman $2 one. This one has a speaker in the back, so this one might make noise somewhere, somehow. Maybe. We'll have to figure that out. Maybe change the batteries or anything. But that's a good looking guy. That's that Jason Momoa, or whatever, how you say his last name. But that's Aquaman, $2 for that. And then we have this Hulk. It needs to be cleaned up a little bit, but he's holding like a Christmas stocking and present and everything. It's a bobblehead guy. I paid $2 for that. This is I think a Funko Pop. Looks like it is. But yeah, definitely needs to be cleaned up. So I'm not expecting to get a whole lot for that. And I might just put it up there with the rest of my other junk that I kind of like to look at and collect. We'll see. I might end up keeping this guy. And they had a bag full of these starting lineup guys. They're all from like the 90s, late 80s. But again, I'm going to clean them up a little bit. They're all out of the package, which is kind of a bummer. But, you know, these guys, they came with a baseball card or like statue kind of thing. I think that's Joe Carter. Yeah. And we got some other Yankees. Who is this? Roger Clemens. They're not in really good shape. So I paid $6 for this whole bag. But I might be able to get $20 for all of them. I think I'm just going to list them all. But anyway, so yeah. So that's it. That's the Goodwill haul. I got some good stuff. And I'll put this haul and the rest of the stuff that I sold from this week in this video, and so you guys can see. Alright, so we're at Monday, and I just have a couple orders going out so far today. First order is this old Doors concert t-shirt. It's in pretty good condition. I bought this on an online auction because I was hoping it was a vintage t-shirt, or at least in like an older t-shirt, because those go for a lot of money, but it wasn't, and I kind of gambled on it. I paid $12 for it. So this sold, excuse me, this sold for $17 plus shipping. So I was only able to make $5 on it, but I kind of learned my lesson there. I'd always want to be sure. I mean, this kind of stuff you kind of want to be able to see in person. If I could saw it in person, I would have been able to tell right away. Hey, but it is what it is. I made $5. Next item here was this Funko Pop Doctor Who keychain. I got this in that Lego storage set that I bought. I bought it for $1.50. I sold the storage container by itself for like over $11, and then I sorted out all the Legos and everything in it and sold them separately. I already sold some other Legos for $4, and then I sold this keychain for $3. So far, let's see, almost $18, $19 I've sold all that stuff for, and I only paid $1.50 for it. So there's still Legos that I need to sell, so there's still money to be made. But yeah, a little bit of money, not too much, but it all adds up. Okay, Tuesday evening, and I have one sale going out. It is this Ducksopoly board game. It's like brand new, basically. It has everything in it. It's in really good shape. I got it at a yard sale, pretty much around the beginning of the yard sale season. I was into it for like under $3. I struck some kind of a deal with her with some Halloween costumes. So yeah, into this under $3, sold for $15.49 plus shipping. Just a quick little added note. What I like to use to ship board games are, if I can find the right box real quick, it's actually a board game. It's a flat rate box. Is this it? Yeah, this is it here. So it's a flat rate box. It's a considered large flat rate box. It has like a little board game thing. I think it actually says something about board games on it. Maybe not, I don't know. Anyway, so yeah, so it's a flat rate priority box. And the game is actually going to be smaller than that. And to ship this out, it's actually kind of expensive if you ship it flat rate. It's going to be, you know, I think they paid around $8 to ship this. The flat rate is around, I want to say $12, maybe more. I'm probably not right on that. So what I do, and which I found out from a different reseller, is you can modify the flat rate boxes. And you're thinking to yourself, no, you cannot modify a flat rate box. Yes, you can. The thing is, once you modify a flat rate box, it cannot ship flat rate anymore. You just have to ship it regular priority weight. So you can use a flat rate box. You can modify it to the shape you want it to fit your package, but it just has to ship regular priority mail. That you cannot ship it flat rate mail because you modify the box. So a little good note there to do. But some sellers I heard, they don't ever use these. But I mean, board games, I think I've sold 3, 4, maybe 5 board games. And also it's good for other stuff that kind of have that shape. So I've shipped a picture frame and stuff like that in this kind of box. I modified it. No questions asked. Yeah, it works just fine. All right, so we're Wednesday evening. Just one order going out again. And, oh, wrong chips. It's this one here. This one has a lot of room in it, so I've been using it. I sold this Generation 1 Transformer. This is one of the ones I had a kid. Probably mine, but even my first Transformer. So it is a Generation 1 Transformer. It's an Autobot. His name is Blur. But yeah, I remember playing this a long time. Like I said, I found my old stash. So I decided to just go ahead and sell them piece by piece. This sold for $16.49 plus shipping. All right, guys, so we're at Thursday evening. I've got a couple orders going out. First item were some of these rollers here. So I got these at a yard sale a while back. I bought a whole box full of stuff. I already sold some hair dye that I bought with these because I bought a whole box for $10. And but I already sold the hair dye for like $15 or something around there. So I've already made my money back on this. But I'm selling 2 of these in lots. 2 of these for $5.49 plus shipping. Somebody bought 2 of them. So they're getting 4 of these packages of rollers. Not that one that's open. Great. We'll put this back there. We'll fix that one. So yeah, they got 2 of these here for $10.98 plus shipping. And then the second I have going out, didn't make too much money on this. I just picked this up at a yard sale for $1. These actually don't go for very much money on eBay. I sold this for $3.50 plus shipping. Hey, what's up, guys? We're at Friday. I've got 3 orders so far going out. First one is a camera that I got from an online auction. I'm gonna take all this out. But I didn't pay a whole lot for it. I got it with a whole bunch of other stuff. And to be honest with you, I don't really remember exactly how much I paid for it. And it doesn't work. But it's one of those things that go ahead and list it on eBay. And I sold it for parts, not working. Sold for $4 plus shipping. All right, next item I sold was this hat. Got it from an estate sale. I paid $1 for it. It's a vintage snapback hat. Crappie fisherman, or some other people may read that as crappy fisherman. I thought it was kind of funny. He had another one there. It has a little smudge on it, so I made sure to mark that one. But this is the one that he bought, the better one. Like I said, I had $1 into this, and I sold it for $11.49 plus shipping. Third item I sold was an action figure, and I've been selling a lot of my old action figures. This one right here on top that I just listed. This is Macho Man Randy Savage. It's one of those action figures I had when I was a kid, and it sold for, I think it was $16.49 plus shipping. Maybe it was $14.49. You'll see it on the screen. But yeah, these old action figures, wrestling Ninja Turtle ones, they've been selling between $10 and $20 a piece, so that's pretty good money. And I actually have another sale today, but they haven't paid me for it yet. So, and it's one of those users that has like zero feedback on eBay, but I would have took a chance with him. He sent me an offer for this. I have this listed for $99.99 for the drum set and the guitar. Sent me an offer for $80 plus shipping. And I went ahead and took the offer. You know, that's a pretty good offer and everything, because I bought this in a bundle deal at a rummage sale for $20. The guitar was in there with it, and I had some other stuff with it too. So hope they pay. I sent them a message, and so maybe I'll be sending this out this weekend. What's up, guys? Saturday morning. I have 4 sales so far going out today. So first one, well, I know I sold this guy, but we'll get to him in a second, is one of these action figures that I just listed a bunch of these. Here he is right here. Leonardo Ninja Turtle. This is one of the first Ninja Turtles. What do we got here? 1988. But I sold him. Actually, not a lot of good sold comps for the original Ninja Turtles, but that's all right. He's one of my old guys here, so I sold him for $4.99 plus shipping. Then I also sold this Hulk Hogan for, this is again one of my original toys from when I was a kid. Sold this for $11 plus shipping. Sold this guy right here. This is Mutagen Man from the original Ninja Turtles. I sold him for $14.99 plus shipping. Nope. Okay, let's just do this the hard way. All right, that took a lot of work, but it was this volleyball game for Nintendo with a sleeve, sold for $6.49 plus shipping. I got this at a Goodwill. I don't remember what I paid for it, $46. I overpaid for it, so I pretty much broke even with this guy. All right, good morning, guys. So we're at Sunday morning. I had a couple things go out yesterday that I didn't pull yet, but this is the first item that I sold yesterday. This one was unusual because it still has USSR on the country instead of Russia. So it's an old, likely vintage globe. I bought this at a yard sale for less than $1, and it sold for $19.99 plus shipping. This is going to Tel Aviv, Israel. I thought that was pretty cool. All right, and the other item that I sold yesterday was this tote. And I've actually had this for a little while. I got it at a yard sale, early on in yard sale season. Ooh. But it's this old vintage cassette player. I tested it, it works. I paid $5 for it at a yard sale, and this sold for $20 plus shipping. I like to pick these things up if you're able to find them in a different color, like pink or that light blue or something like that. They sell for a lot more. But I sold $20 plus shipping. And then the only thing I sold for Sunday was an ornament. And let me find which one it is. I think it's this one right here. Yep. This one sold for, I think it was $9.99 plus shipping. I bought a bunch of those ornaments in there for around $15 in an online auction. I already made my money back on them, so we're selling them off. What did I say? Yeah, $9.99 plus shipping. All right, let's give an update on the progress board here. So here's the second week that I've been doing this. So overall total, my sales for the week was $173.90, which is lower than what it was last week. I listed only 28 items, which is lower than what I did last week. Also, and for a profit of, well, not a profit, but I listed 28 items of $468.23. My cost of goods that I spent, and what I listed for those items, the 468, was only $12.56, so I have a potential profit of $455.67. So yeah, these 2 days, I came home Friday and we just kind of got busy doing some stuff and I forgot to list. Last night, kind of same thing, got busy watching a movie with the kids and that kind of thing and doing stuff, and it was late and I just did not list. So I need to make sure I list every day if I possibly can, which I think kind of helps sales a little bit, but I ended up having my best day on Saturday, which is the same thing that happened last week. So it looks like Saturday is probably my best sales day. So I think what I'm going to start doing too is putting down how many sales, like, so this $20 and this, does that account for 1 item, 2 items, or whatever? I know I had 5 here and 2 here, I think. So that way I can keep a track of the number of sales or items that I'm selling also. So that's it. So we're getting ready to start a new week. I've got a couple things already to add for today on Sunday, and we'll go from there. But again, thanks again, guys. Thanks for coming by the channel. I appreciate it. Have a great weekend.